silver that has shown really brightly and outperformed the gains that we've seen on gold this year as well. Very good move coming in. In fact, today silver's up by 4%. In the week gone by, silver's up by about 11.5%. Last week, silver was up 8%. So that seems like a rally that's not stopping anytime soon. At least it's looking so for silver. But on the flip side, if you talk about the way Indian markets performed day before yesterday, you had mild cuts on the Nifty, on the Sensex, Nifty Bank slightly elevated cuts over there, and the GIFT Nifty also this morning is not indicating a very positive start for us. In fact, we're expected to open mildly in the red, about 50 points lower or so for the Nifty today. So that is going to be an important factor to watch out for. Given, like Aisha was mentioning, it's the end of the year, you have the Christmas weekend playing out, volumes may dry up, so not a lot of action is expected in the markets. It was names like Trend, Shriram Finance, Apollo, Bajaj Auto that did well. But on the flip side, Interglobe, Dr. Reddy's, Wipro, Adani Enterprises, all of these were the top Nifty losers, and that put elevated pressure on the Nifty, which is why we saw about a 0.1% cut on the Nifty. It was sectorally, IT sector was the top loser. FMCG, pharma, energy didn't do all that well. PSU banks, metal, auto, they were slightly okay in trade. But other than that, there was nothing much that stood out. So, Asha, that is the way the markets panned out on Wednesday. We're going to have to buckle up and see what the trading day holds for us, given the kind of tepidness that the GIFT Nifty is indicating for our open today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Pretty much in continuation with Wednesday's move, it seems like once again we're headed in for a quiet day. But definitely what's not been quiet is what's happening in the entire precious metal space. Both gold and silver are on track for their best annual performances since 1979. In fact, silver has gained more than 11% this week alone. Meanwhile, everyone's doubt, or rather question on everyone's mind is what are the factors now which are impacting both gold and silver, and whether or not 2026 is going to be as stupendous a year as what the last year has been. Ashesha is here with that analysis.
Well, yes, 2025 clearly was the year of precious metals. That was one asset class which was shining bright, especially when it compares to other asset classes like equity and cryptocurrency. Precious metals clearly were shining bright. Silver and gold, you did talk about the yearly moves. Silver, remember, is up nearly 140% this year so far, and gold too is sitting at near record high levels. In fact, silver just today crossed that $75 per ounce mark in the global market. It is up 4% today, and remember, it has rallied nearly 11% this week so far. That's the kind of moves that we have seen in the precious metals market. In fact, it's not just silver. Let's also talk about gold. It is now trading near that $4,500 per ounce mark in the global market, and domestic MCX prices are also moving in tandem. Now, if you look at the yearly moves, four important factors which led to this. One is dollar index, which continues to fall, and because of the inverse relation between dollar index and precious metals, we have seen that kind of uptick come in for the precious metals market. But apart from that, geopolitical tensions which fail to ease. We also have monetary easing which is likely to continue going forward. So that is also one factor that helps safe haven demand and buying by central banks globally. So these are some of the reasons which has led to an uptick in precious metals so far, and the rally is going to continue. At least that is what the trends are suggesting. Silver passed the $75 per ounce mark, and gold too is nearing $4,500 per ounce, near those record high levels that we saw a few days back.
Okay, that's that on gold, and wondering what chart to track, mid, small caps or gold and silver. Rajesh Bhosle joins in on the show right now.